messing with the wires, Alex. You just come up here because you heard me moving. Big bubble head. What? You know, I had to start giving you treats, either training or once in the evening. So I was wondering why you was getting as big as me, boy. I went from 202 to 215 like over a weekend. I wasn't even eating that much, man. How does my body go from 202 pounds to 215, 16 pounds in a matter of 3 days? What the fuck? Anyway, it is what it is. I want to read something to you all right quick. Because, you know, it amazes me that most people, nobody's done this. I wasn't looking for it, but I wanted to save this after I get through with the pale wolf and the dark wolf. But we know that the majority of slaves that came to these lands and everywhere, that's the reason why I'm reading Arthur Kessler, the 13th Tribe. We're dealing with the Balkans. We always say Slavs. That's what, well, I don't. I listen to everybody say Slavs, and I've typed it, Slavs, when there's a number of others. Let me give you the name of the slaves that came to this land, where they're from. Serbia, North Macedonia, Albania, Kosovo, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Croatia, Greece, Slovenia, Romania, Turkey, Hungary, and that's not including England or Scotland or Ireland. Now, what they missed in the stories is that there were a lot of Negroes over those slaves who were teaching them how to fight us, who knew of us. See, that's why I say it's important to get George Orwell's book, 1985, you know, where one of the quotes is, you know, the history is, it's a lie. Let's put it like that. You get the book and you'll learn a lot of stuff. But I just wanted to share that. I felt like that was very, very important to share. Yeah, I know I've been doing push-ups and this little trunk twists and chin-ups, and I'm not on no steroids. I don't know what's going on. Well, anyway, I'm not worried about it. But anyway, so I wanted to share that. Now, the big thing going on, I'm surprised at the so-called Aboriginal indigenous community. Man, fuck 6ix9ine, fuck the Latin Kings, fuck the Crips. Now, I know a lot of Blood of the Crips, man, who I converse with all the time because I know how to dance. Like I said, I was one of the heads of the Bloods over in Irvington. Never got how to get jumped in or nothing. Just knew because they, knew of my, and the fact that I was always scrapping every time I came down first past the fire department, and I was scrapping with somebody. Like when I got stabbed, shot him, and that was more than the respect. I never saw myself damn moving, none of that stuff. I just see all of them on both sides, my kinfolk, who've been misled and misguided. But I can't stand the gangs, none of them. Hell, the Latin Kings were created by a nigger out of goddamn South America. And you got a bunch of pale skin ass Puerto Ricans running around and Mexicans fucking the whole narrative up. It's like as if they don't know the origin of the goddamn Latin Kings. It's reign supreme, rise yourself above the occasion, to be the light. But no, they run around with some goddamn, because niggas ain't the only ones that got frats and shit like that, sororities. Mexicans do too. Now with the cartels, a little darker, but it's not the truth of life. Only the people of this land have it. And that's why the small hat motherfuckers got to keep y'all dumbed down and dead to that truth. And it fears them. But see, what they forgot, even in their own story, was they didn't pay attention. So elated and enjoying all the perversions of what they're doing. And then you got the negresses and negroes running alongside these murderous corporations and entities, as if that's going to make it non-eventful in the end. Let me help you out with something. 8 to 80, blind, crippled, crazy, fat, skinny, tall, it don't matter. Bring them the fuck on. When I say tall, I mean tall. When I say skinny or small, I mean what I say. Fucking sumo at 20, 30 feet don't mean a goddamn. See, y'all haven't been paying attention, like I said. Now, y'all could have this information if y'all wasn't so uptight and obtruse. Like whenever I talk to people, I always test them and I watch them. And if they're really paying attention, they know where I'm coming and what angle I'm coming at. But everyone I've been around who I love dearly has not gotten it. Even this weekend, I love these. Hey, this is Tribe. This is a clan. They still haven't gotten it. I'm going to actually read at 6 o'clock tonight. I fell asleep. I needed that sleep. I got back. It was 2 hours there, 2 hours back. And in the in-between time, so me, my boy, him wanting to see a couple people over there, Gunfighter Canyon people, this, that, and the other. I'm not going to deny the brother. You know what I'm saying? He's half us and half Mongolian or Navajo. And I love him to death. He got in a fight and arguing with his family when he told him, yeah, I know I'm Navajo. I respect that. He speaks the language and everything. But it says my so-called black side, that's the actual, and his father is from Detroit. Ex-Marine. Anyway, his father always told him that he was Indian. Meaning him. Big ass black fro, about 6 foot goddamn 3. Dark as midnight. Oh, he's gone. He's transitioned. He's probably listening now. Okay? He always taught him he was indigenous, an Aborigine. He was a Muslim at one time. And he saw that as a truth. He even watches Caramel. A lot of my boys watch it. They all watch Dane. You see what I'm saying? And they come through, a few of them, to see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, and it tickles them because they know my mentality. They know, well, how and why. None of y'all have asked that question. None of you. I've given you enough tea. I've expressed and I've told you. But 6ix9ine, oh well. He signed on. Them goofies, listen to me. They're all around you. All around you. So do you be pragmatic and worry about that and raise your cortisol levels and get your synapses firing, misfiring, because there's no training and no natural nurturing to keep you in a solid formation of self? That's why I said, make your eye contact, meditate, put your feet in the soil, stop believing that when you open your mouth, you know everything you're saying. Take a break, learn how to breathe, not just mouth and nose, ha ha ha, because we breathe through our eyes, ears, our urial, and our inner cavity. So we breathe through all that. Well, some out and pretty bad out of a couple, but it's just a fact. And our pores. We're crystalline. We're carbon. You wear carbon as a crystal. They told y'all that in the Twilight Saga. You saw them laying out there in the sun, just shining away. How we're actually supposed to see one another, not in the solid pigmentation of a perversion of perverted water levels and less energy attraction, because our bodies are fighting the energy that's given off by the earth that nurtures us, regenerates us, and everything else. Did you know that? No, I know you didn't. I'm not knocking everybody out there. I'll say who I don't feel nobody should follow because I believe they're up to no good, or they're up to some very personal, greedy, and it's not what it's about. If you can't unite everybody and bring everybody together, but make it be known that your people you need to speak with is of eminence, and they can't respect that, well, you get where I'm coming from. You have to let go. All right? Everybody wants to hold on to something or somebody, and that somebody's not a somebody. It's something good, bad for you. It's something. There's many some things out here. But we don't need to get caught up in isms. We need to let ourselves retract, reflect, meditate, and have real growth. Not just this. You gotta think about it. You gotta know. You gotta believe. You gotta turn it on. Regardless of everything, it's gonna be painful. All right? When I'm around women, I can be a man. It's very horny. I want to make babies. Why? Because I see the importance. And not because I can go have sex any goddamn day. And it's not about that. And trust me, any woman can tell you. No. But I'm always going to respect. You see what I'm saying? But I know the importance. I know a lot of y'all aren't paying attention to media, or you're not looking at things, or going to hospitals, or searching out databases, which are corrupted, or talking to the people that work at them, and knowing the truth. So we don't have no medical misinformation, which is basically medicine. And we're not having a defamation of any character, or any corporation, this, that, and the other. But the reality is right in front of everybody, because everybody's around it and watching and seeing it, and they know it. Why is that people want to still talk about the nuisance, the nonsense of trivial drama, nothing, get nothing done? Communicate. I don't really get that. I don't know why people want to sit there and have that laborious, worthless, interaction about nothingness. And yet people still run to them all day. And I'm sitting there going, wow. Somebody sent me a message showing Charleston White making a mockery of 6ix9ine. I said, I wish I knew I could have joined him when he was alive and danced and did a little jig. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Futura, fuck all of them. Even fuck the niggas from the 90s. I don't give a fuck now. But I see when the perversion started. Misguided our people with that A440 Hertz and that 174 and 285, whatever that, 740, whatever it is, and fucked our people up. And it's still fucking them up now. It's up to my kindred to snap about it, to come around and be like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like Smokey Robinson talking about, the tracks of, what's that? The tracks of the tears, whatever. Something about take a good look at my face. You'll see the smile is out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You feel me? I had to go through the words. There's so little time, y'all. I am serious. I mean, seriously. Seriously. And I'm not giving the energy. Tracks of my shit. Yeah. Suicide. Hey. I know that's right. Well, who's all up in here? April J. What's going on, brother, beloved? Rondo, my beloved brother. Ganje. Mikey Hill. What's clapping? Sisu. Yes, respect. Respect to all my people. Anybody subscribed in the last few days, I appreciate y'all. I read. I'm going to read this evening. I had to talk about it because, people shoot me stuff and I look at everything. Some things I can't be unseen. And I let them know, don't send me nothing like that again, please. You forgot who I am and what I'm about. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and check off. I just want to share that. So about 5:36, 6 somewhere around that. 5:36 o'clock, somewhere around that. And I'm going ahead and read. It's 10 books, but it's gonna be a couple of chapters. It's not gonna be long. When we get to the heaven bearers, now I'm reading quite a bit of that. But I just want to keep the mind inundated with outside enlightenment that we can look inside and maybe see. You dig what I'm saying? And I know it's beneficial because I see what so many people are talking about the stuff I've been talking about, and it's beautiful. That's what we need. We need everybody digging as much information as possible and putting it forward and saying, look, you've been made to believe in a lie. And here, what possibly could be the truth. So what are you going to do about it? How are you going to handle it? How are you going to make the situation different compared to how you've been feeling all this time? And it's been a perversion. The very enemy is your own. If you want to believe in racists and all that nonsense and ethnicities and all that other goofy shit. The black box. I was talking about it, and now all of a sudden there's some people's songs and everywhere. But I've been talking about it for like 15 years. The black box. It's nothing new. The moment I saw everything being incorporated or them showing it, I said right off the bat, that's the black box. I knew it. There's more to it than a black box. But I'm just saying, the staple, one of the staples. All right? I appreciate y'all. Love y'all like a motherfucker. My beautiful sisters and my beloved brothers, 2 and 1, as we stand on the battlefield. Dig what I'm saying? 5:36 o'clock. Y'all be back.